Okay. All right, there we go. We're all set. Welcome back to the Stream Sluggers. Today we're going to continue Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. Let's see. We just left off after our helpful assassin friend freed us from the prison. We have found the spirit of King Arthur, and he's been helping us out and gave us some pretty cool time powers. I think we're about to head for the Horns of the South next. All right, let's push myself off. There we go, just about the right size. Get our game back up in here. We're a little too big. 1 second. Covering everything. All right, there we go. Now you can see everything.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Oh, we're ready. We are so ready. Horns of the South, here we go. I really like the art for this game. When you were walking around in that throne-ish room, it was pretty cool.
Slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable.
A kraken!
The wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Ooh, we've got a cost. Okay, where are we? Let's get our bearings. Pinions on the far shore. A path and a boat. Let's check out the boat. See if we can't find ourselves some loot from souls less fortunate than ours. Bleeder rogue. Blueberries. Hello, little crab. Oh, we can kill the crabs. We can harvest crabs. Let's go. Okay, what else is in these boxes? Also smashed wood. Lettuce. And a short sword. Bread. Potatoes. More crabs. An apple. Flame resin. What do you do? What do you do? This is everything. Let's take a look at this. Boat's weapon for 60 seconds, inflicting burn buildup. Okay, I think that's some fire. Fire damage. Another apple. Onion. Okay, what a nice boat. I think next we head for the statue in the ruins. Hey, welcome back, Psycho. We are indeed back. We have shipwrecked on this lonesome coast. We're just doing a bit exploring, some exploring. Yep, made it to the beach. They look the opposite of friendly. Perhaps a little unfriendly. He's hoping swimming works. Oh, yep, combat music. Right, here we go. Ooh, they spit. Ooh. Okay, what do we got? Bones, meats, and tunics. And a crab for the road. Still don't know what milkweed does, but we'll figure it out. Cooking, cooking, cooking. What can we do with our crabs? Nothing. At least as far as recipes go. Store health, milk, berries, venison. Okay. A little bit of an increase there. Did I allocate the skill point? Yes, I did. We are now 2 in strength. And then we also got a point in the skill trees. I went the two-handed right now just because the broadsword, I've been using it. It's sweet. I just went for 10% extra damage. But there's actually quite a lot of skill trees for all of our attributes. There's different skill trees for all of them. So endurance and dexterity, spirituality, perception, and practicality. They've all got like 3 or 4 skill trees. So that's some insane customization. You could spend a lot of time optimizing a build. I don't think I'll spend that much time, but it is there. There is depth. Who are you? Cinnamon Sage.
Greetings, kind. Sir? Madam? Right, so, would you perchance be interested in browsing my wares? Only the finest Avalon can offer, and I, the finest I can offer, that is.
That's all we can ask. Oh, this is our first merchant. And now I have to determine if I'm male or female. Our character's female.
Oh, silly me! Oh, you'll have to excuse me, I have very bad eyesight. This is a thing that happens to humans, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it is.
As he's calling into question his humanity.
Me? Of course I'm human. I was born in a human village, and my mother was a human. We lived in a house. It had a roof and holes in the walls. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be for, to be honest. But it's so easy to steal a baby through them. Not that I've ever done that. Anyway, where were we?
A baby stealing merchant. Alright, let's see what he's got.
If you didn't try to sell me any weapons or nails or
Oh, no weapons.
with iron handles. It's not that I have anything against things made of iron. I simply don't condone violence, that's it.
A pacifist. And as for what I can sell, pretty much everything without iron. Okay. Cool. Start getting rid of some of these extra clothes. We got a cool hat, too. A cool hat. Look at this. It's fancy. But yes, very suspicious. He screams. Trustworthy? No. His little quip about stealing babies through windows makes you wonder. Okay, sell all. No. I don't see an option for it. Oh, we'll just click through all of this and sell 30 pairs of identical pants, 25 pairs of identical boots, and keep our fancy silk hat. We can sell our broken wooden club. We want our lockpicks. I think we want the recipes. No idea if they're useful to us or not. And we'll keep our ingredients.
Try not to get eaten. I hate to lose my favorite customer.
Seems like I might be your only customer. Exactly, there's bound to be nobles to impress, something of the sort. I mean, I've already met King Arthur, so there's gotta be someone up there. Someone high and mighty, whom else I can impress. Okay, holes in the wall. For some fish. Ooh, a fishing rod. Every good RPG has a fishing minigame. You can use the fishing rod. Open the inventory, locate the rod, and equip it. Okay. And lock seems to be broken, but the back seems to be open. All we have to do is find a way around. Rope, leather, wood. Crafting materials. Not sure what we'll craft. More swimming. Just to get around the back of the island. Okay, what secrets await us? Groats. Or groats. Sound kind of gross. Okay, fish, bread, ale. And a chest. Close. There we go, that was easy. Coins. Silver plate, gotta be worth something. Short bow. And a cracked spike club. Okay. Cinnamon sage is over there, right? Yes. Let's head back to the front of the island and take that path. We'll leave the rest of the shores unexplored for now. Probably come back at a later time. Just gotta keep my head above water. You'd think as a sea slug I wouldn't be capable of drowning, but here we are, capable of drowning. How's my day? Pretty good. Pretty good. Nothing too strenuous. Had some online courses that I need to finish up, so I spent a couple hours working on that, but all easy stuff, so nothing difficult. What about you? What'd you get up to? Ooh, we got a camp up here. Hello, trees. Ooh. It's red. Indicates enemies. Ooh, corpse eater. He's quite vivacious. Has much energy. Ooh, he's throwing rocks. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to do that? Okay, more monster parts. Yeah, online courses. I'm in school right now working on a degree. Okay, lots of torn keepers stuff. Yeah, sorry, working on a degree in nuclear engineering. So, just taking some courses related to that. Ooh, we got some more recipes. Landscaping. I used to do some landscaping. It's still the best paying job I've ever had to this day, but I figured I should probably get out of the field before I turn old at the age of 30. Break my back and knees for it. Okay, what do we got? Old farmhouse looking thing. An aromatic remedy. And moss from a cursed well. What does this do? What do you do, moss? What, you... Okay, it's how we inflict poison. Ooh, ooh, that's a big dog. Hello, wolf. I think he's seen me, so... Let's grab our bow. Let's see how good we are at ranged. Oh, we're decent. That was a surprising bit of damage. Oh, we missed. Oh, oh, there's two of them. You've brought friends. Yeah, hard labor, good pay. Yep, that's exactly how it was. But it was kind of cool because I got to travel around a lot of the state. You know, we were pretty prolific uh, throughout the state, so we got to see all kinds of like all these people's like hidden retreats and oases, and they just wanted to spruce things up. So you got to see a lot of cool places. Landscaping ingrained that rocks are actually kind of expensive. What else? I learned if I were to ever landscape my own house, I wouldn't want bark in flower beds. I want rocks, even if they are expensive. Just because I hate messing around with bark, it gets blown around everywhere. Ugh, it's gross. And then it loses its color. Mm-mm. Oh, they're already swarming me. Ooh, we got another level up. Let's go. Got him with a sweep. Alright, 3 undead down. More monster parts and some torn clothes. Work for the same 2 people. One's a lawyer and changed their fence 3 times. God dang. Paid full price for half a job, then paid full to rebuild. Well, at least she's paying. At least she's paying. I'll build a fence however many times you want, so long as money comes with it. But what is that flapping? Oh. Hello. I don't know what you are, but I don't think we're ready for it yet. Oh, the other cool thing we can do is we can build our own bonfires. Check this out. And now we can level up. Okay, one more attribute point, one more skill tree point. Oh, what do we want? I think we want to update ours. I think our three main stats are pretty much going to be strength, endurance, and spirituality. I think we'll just work top to bottom here. Skill trees. What are we doing? A godly physique. Increase melee damage by 5. Not using a whole lot of one-handed, and we're not brawlers with the fists, so I think we'll leave those two skill trees alone. Our endurance, we've got shields, stamina, and health. And spirituality. Wands and cubes, summoning, combat, general buffs. What to do? Spell power increased by 10. And max mana. We don't have any summoning things right now, so we're not going to worry about it. Soul cubes and wands will increase my spell power. We don't really have those either. So a buff to our mana pool should be pretty good. Alright, we've got no more cobwebs. Let us proceed. Blood Lake. Is this Blood Lake? Well, it definitely looks like blood. Rosemary. Wonder if I'll get a disease swimming in it. Judging by you, good sir, it looks like death might be imminent if I step foot. But let's go. After all, dipping our toes into a little bit of cursed water. Oh, we need a shovel? We need all of the mining tools. Comfortable. Nothing bad seems to be happening. King Arthur actually cured our disease. We are no longer infected with the Red Death. Look, we can even go to our status to prove it. Look, all we have now is an optimal dash. Ha, we're a sprinter! I guess you had kind of tuned out before you met King Arthur, but we went into the Wyrd, found King Arthur, and he said, "Hey, you're a pretty cool dude. Help me find all of my soul, and I shall reward you." I said, "Sure thing." So he cured us of the Red Death for now, and we're off to go find pieces of his soul. Our assassin friend, he wants to kill King Arthur, so I'm kind of a double agent right now. We're a little undecided if we're going to be helping the assassin or King Arthur, but we've got options, choices. In the meantime, this castle beckons for exploration. Ooh. Another corpse eater. Yes, that's what they're called. I can't sneak up on him. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, only half damage. Not an insta-kill, but we've done it. Monster parts. Yay! East gate for fast travel. And peasant clothes. That's what we need, peasant clothes. Okay, maybe not so much a castle, but a wall then. I head up here. Let's head up here. Look at the well. There's question marks everywhere. I mean, it's gotta be cool, right? Ooh, a shovel. Rocks.
How much longer do we have to wait to take down that damn noose?
4 days and 4 nights. That's what the arsehole told me. Said it'd bring bad luck if we cut them down too soon.
So that they're dead. It's not like they'll get any more dead in 3 days' time. I'm sitting here freezing my balls off.
Don't you bloody touch it.
Oh. Oh no, we spent too much time listening.
No, you'll regret this.
Oh, baby. Okay. Got branded skin. I don't know what that is.
Beg for mercy.
Ooh, that was a war cry if I ever heard one.
I'll teach you to respect me.
How's that for respecting? Okay, let's swap to our vampiric abilities. Ooh, another outcast peasant.
I'm not scared of you.
Oh, you should be. Poor fellow. But they had fish. Hunting bow. Rusty longsword. Ooh. Why glowest thou? Spooky. Perhaps we ought to sit down and make a pot of beans. Wait for this all to pass. Ooh. That's a nice onion bun. But we only have one butter. That's why we can only play. But we got plenty of mashed potatoes. And some cabbage rolls. Okay. Now we're ready to face whatever this is. Proceed slowly, carefully. Pick up some blueberries. Okay. Nothing is standing out at the moment. Some stumps. Bushes. A flag. Maybe it's that tower up ahead. we're sneaking by something. An animal. A deer. Is it the man-eating variety? No. Okay, what else is around? Well, at least the deer looks normal. Ooh, okay, there's a marker. Maybe this will explain our weird yellowness. And a fish. Devil's snare. Some potions. Okay. Maybe this is the main part of the castle. That was the wall, so this is the keep. We shall see. Ooh. Oh, fancy. Strange things occur as soon as we cross this barrier. Alright. Horns of the South. What do you have to say? Oh, you're sleeping. Yeah, no worries. No worries. We're gonna keep going. Oh, man. We should give this guy the fright of his life. But we'll just say hello. We'll say hello. We're not. We're not.
Stay away from.
Okay. Alright, never mind. We'll engage in banditry.
In the name of the old mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before.
That is accurate. This is the true option right here. Okay.
All right, true. Why didn't you, eh? You could have killed me. So you're not one of them bandits, then? Who are you, huh?
Have this pin. Told to find safe haven here in the Horns.
I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important. Very official.
Of course, it's official.
Well, I remember Fergus said something about all this, these emblems once. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye, royal person, on behalf of the keepers. oh, you are a great friend to our home. Welcome. Please, speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day. Open it up, boys!
How's that for a royal greeting? Oh, he's back to sleeping immediately. To have a skill like that. Just nod off the second you close your eyes. Hello, Robin Hood. You're just an NPC, no interaction from you. And nothing from you. Where might I find this Fergus? Well, we could steal some things. But we're no thief, not yet. Okay, what are you? statue. Sual Firstfoot. He who first set foot on Avalon under Arthur's command. He who forged a path for the king and his loyal subjects. Glory and honor to the founders of the Horns of the South. Okay, so this has got to be the founder. What else we got? What else we got? Towers. Okay, this statue is in a different style from the last. The Wyrd's probably got something to do with it. Okay, big main door. Captain's quarters. It's got a bloody anchor. Doesn't seem to be a lot in the captain's quarters. Except a spoon, a bowl, and a horn on display. Ooh, ale and cabbage. Always need some sustenance. Ooh, keeper's boots. Okay. I don't know. They're keeping meat in the closet. Doesn't seem like very sanitary health practices. Okay, where do we find our fellow? I'm supposed to look for him. And I'm looking, but I'm not finding. Okay. There's a campfire over here. I think that's what it says, right? That's what this means? No. There's a person. Food stores. Furgus' house. Okay. I don't think we need to break into Furgus' house. Even if we want to talk to him. Ooh, the kitchen. But we are not yet hungry, so we shall forego it. Oh, is there somebody atop this wall? Is this what this icon is telling me? Okay, let's... Brother Regan's quarters. Nope, we not go through there. We'll take these stairs. Ooh, not stealing. Cheese, beef, wine, and an apple. A lone sentry sits atop the wall. Keeper Pate, Pate.
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yes, I can.
I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister? She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
Okay. Works for me. I'll read it.
Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Okay. Let us read it. Letters. There we go. Letter from a keeper's sister. Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. Few red priests came. They wanted to take Mum and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad and some other man did not agree. There was a fight and father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are gonna come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things, because that's the most important thing. It's me and it. I'm praying for you. Ooh. He lost her father.
And what did he say? Everyone's healthy.
I don't have a high enough perception, but we could still lie. No, he's gonna find out eventually. He's gotta know.
No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should go back to him, right?
Ooh, do we advise him to desert the keepers? Or should he stay? Nothing's more important than family.
I have to think of something. I don't know. Sorry, I have to think.
Ooh, okay. Alright, spend some time contemplating. This is a great spot for it. Don't spend too long. Short swords. Ooh, we finally have our first shield. A small little wooden shield, but a shield nonetheless. Okay, we'll continue our exploration of the gates. We'll find Fergus somewhere. We will. Ooh, another sentry. Keeper Dan.
Are you here to keep me company or put me out of my misery?
A glorious mustache.
Just kidding. Love the view, but this weather is killing me.
We'll continue with the weather.
Always windy. Always moist.
Yeah, maybe your clothes are too
You
thin.
don't say. I didn't choose to be here. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said as punishment for spitting on the good name of the keepers. Whatever the hell that means. I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay. And maybe some of my clothes. But I mean,
Oh, that's why you're cold.
why would he even care? It was my gold. I can spend it how I please.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I need a warm coat. And I mean the absolute warmest coat you can get.
Of course, it's a quest.
He might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking with me these days.
What happened between you and the blacksmith?
That's what I was. I may or may not have commented on our blacksmith's skill. I gave him a blade to sharpen, and when I got it back, it was still dull. Osprey swore he did his job properly. I said he's getting old. And so on and so forth, until it turned out that my mate had played a trick on me, swapped my sword with another one that was as dull as a stump. I tried to make amends with Osprey, but the old man's pride is as stiff as his steel. Can't say I blame him. Now, here I am, frozen to the bone and in need of a hand. You got one to spare?
What's in it for me?
Come on, can't you see I'm freezing? Who in their right mind orders someone with bad joints to patrol the walls in this kind of weather, eh?
Someone who needs something guarded. But we can find you a coat.
I'll be right here, freezing my arse off.
Aha, the warmest coat. We'll find something. All this for some sage. Okay, the rest of the way down will probably kill me. Oh. Okay, we didn't die. Woo. Despite our best attempts, death has not yet come for us. Ooh, a bounty board. The head of Sinan the Giant. The head of Silent Cilia. The head of Fingerless Calm. And the head of Rusty Ardgall. A lot of heads. We gotta go find some heads if we want to make some money. Who are you? Keeper Hrolf.
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall, also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course.
You must be from Quanacht. I should have guessed right away. So, who's in charge there now?
I'm not from Quanacht, nor Timberwall, nor Camelot. I exist on a deserted island.
Nowhere? Never heard about it. Must be a shithole like no other. And I think I won't learn much about politics from you.
Probably not.
People are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
Oh, got ourselves a bona fide conspiracy theorist.
The Druids are out of the picture already.
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess.
Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
Me poor and unintelligent face. What am I to do? Are you suggesting someone intentionally caused the
I'm
plague?
not suggesting anything here. I'm just thinking out loud.
It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared just like that. Out of bloody nowhere? Hell no. It's a high-stakes game.
What's the stakes?
Power over us, of course. Over our bodies and souls. Over Avalon. Over the whole damn course of history.
Okay. How do I recognize someone?
Those sons of bitches are good at hiding. They kinda blend in and live among us. It's hard to tell if it's hideous magic or some other tricks.
Alright. Well, you don't seem that smart either.
You see? It takes one to know one. And that means we're just pawns. Folks like us won't change anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut.
Okay.
You know, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it.
You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads. And drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
Well, we already know that that's BS. We have met King Arthur.
Yeah? Don't tell me you're one of those fools that think that the All-Mother exists. Have you ever seen her? How do you know that we're not being lied to?
Exactly. But maybe one day you'll see the truth.
Oh, maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll show you King Arthur in the full glory. Okay. Ooh. A red priest. He's not hostile.
On you, stranger. May the word always resonate within your soul.
Oh, he's got a shop. Thank you. Been blessed. What do you think of the weirdness? Are the horns prepared? I think we've been blessed. We have a nice life.
What do you mean, my child?
Ah, we can ask him about our island asylum home.
Not much, unfortunately. I was sent to serve in the Horns of the South shortly after my ordination. I only know that many brothers dream of joining the research team working in the ruins. But I am surprised you know about them. The brothers wouldn't allow, well, a nobody to enter.
Okay, rather be a nobody than a red priest, or you can't offend me. I know my worth. May not be too good to antagonize the religious societies.
Commendable. Keep it up. The Prophet values those who know their place in the world.
Okay. What do you think of the Wyrd?
A corruption, but also a mystery. Many of my brothers would call it a curse, a stain upon Avalon that must be purged. And yet, I wonder, did Kai not teach us that all things have a purpose? That even suffering carries wisdom? The weirdness twists and warps, yes. It consumes and it takes. But it also gives. Life grows in its wake. Strange and terrible, but life all the same. If we are to fight it, we must first understand it. And that is what frightens the church most of all. Understanding.
Ah, the pursuit of knowledge to fight against those religious weirdos. Okay, well, are you prepared to fight the Wyrd?
As prepared as any men can be against something they barely understand. Swords and fire will hold back beasts. But what of the creeping rot that twists flesh and mind alike? But there is one thing. The Excalibur they keep here. It has not been wielded in an age, yet the Wyrd does not creep near it.
Oh, Excalibur! The king's sword.
Well, even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around it remains untouched. The tendrils of corruption that strangle stone and steel refuse to claim it. The keepers may not see it for what it is, but I do. There is power in that blade. Something ancient, something beyond the church's teachings. And if it truly holds back the weirdness, then perhaps it was never meant for men alone.
Okay. So, we've got a safe haven because we're right next to Excalibur.
Safe? No. But safer than most, I suppose. But tell me, what is safety, truly? A stronghold? A weapon? A prayer? I've seen men with all three fall just the same. So no, I do not feel safe. But I do feel watched. And sometimes that is enough.
Okay.
Certainly. Kai's blessings know no bounds. But sometimes it's useful to seal them in a handy flask.
A fair point. Oh, that's expensive. Healing spell is 2,000 gold, and I've only got 300. Hmm. Oh well. Sell off some of this. We will sell some garbage. But it's valuable garbage. Silver plates, man. 15 coins apiece. Okay.
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
Alright, and now we know how to say the name. It's Kai. Aha! The man, the myth, the legend, Fergus.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
Alright, do we snitch on our boy? Nah, he gave us a royal welcome. We're good.
But good. Very good. He's been a drunk for as long as I can remember. Keeps saying he'll stop, but he never does. At least not for long. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
Fair enough. Fair enough. He did his job. Okay, I got this pin, and I sure hope it'll allow me to see other sights.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
Shipwrecked on the way, but he seemed pretty skilled, so he probably made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you,
Ooh, a Knight of the Round.
of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm
He
to
might
make
be
sure
the
you're
only
safe
guy
in
who
the
said we
Horns.
look smart.
Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Lots of highlighted dialogue. Okay,
Just
we'll
as I
speak
thought.
with the captain.
If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so.
What?
What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters?
I did like
There
30
wouldn't be
minutes
much
ago.
point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
Try to overpower the quartermaster. I don't think I can do it with a strength of 2. I don't think this will get anywhere, so let's leverage the pin. Okay.
And have you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again? First, show me you care, and then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
Fair enough.
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
Side question time. Alright. Ninian's dead.
I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
Ooh, do we let slip that the Red Priests are the one doing this? Of course, we wanted to stabilize the church a little bit.
In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
Alright, we just tell the truth straight as it is. Cured by King Arthur, and now I'm immune. We'll probably laugh.
I honestly think your sense of humor is the worst, but I have to respect your unwillingness to share your story. Still, you have to understand, now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
Well, when they write my saga later, they'll find out it was the truth. Alright, piece of metal with an
That's one of our
inscription.
tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold. Because killing a keeper
Same dialogue.
lands you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Alright. 100 coin for every tag. That's pretty good. Okay, we can't speak to the captain. What do you know about Excalibur? That's what we're looking for.
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it.
I mean, we've got a portion of King Arthur.
We've been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Aye, who's Marg?
He's our huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens. Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
Gotta see the captain.
There is a local legend about a dark druid named Slaughdeer?
Slaughdeer.
That was it. He was a necromancer rumored to be able to raise the dead and make them do his bidding. It's quite an old legend, though, so unless he managed to raise himself from the dead, I doubt he's behind this.
He's a lich. Longest, yes, exactly. We're actually having conversation. Alright, what's with this cemetery?
From what I've heard, it even predates the Horns of the South. The keepers and the people from the village below used to bury their dead there, but after the flood, it's been pretty much abandoned. Yeah, damn druids. They flooded a village of innocent people just to show everyone they're still in power. Fat lot of good it did them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad we got rid of them. The things they could do were unnatural.
You might say a little weird. Alright, where is it?
Not far, and it's hard to miss. But honestly, I'd suggest you go see Marg first. You don't really know what you're walking into, so if I were you, I'd try to learn as much as possible beforehand.
Okay.
The captain forbade anyone from leaving the keep, so I couldn't. And truth be told, I didn't particularly want to. We don't get many recruits, and you're, well...
disposable. Free to go wherever I please.
Let's go with that.
He was definitely thinking disposable.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
Okay.
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
New quest. Edda's Dream. Keeper Lonzo. Where's the blacksmith? That's who we need to find real quick. Are you a blacksmith? I don't think you're a blacksmith. A Fletcher of some variety. Oh, ho, ho, a blacksmith. Hello, Osbrith.
Boy, Fred, a question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting.
Okay.
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
Work.
Ha, friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle.
Too delicate.
Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either.
Not much demand. Well, come on, there's gotta be something.
Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
Oh, we become a blacksmith apprentice.
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides, huh? We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you can bring it over so I can see what you've made.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We can make corpse eater's rags. Let's ask about this coat.
It's for Dan, isn't it? That ungrateful bastard's still on the wall.
He knows immediately. 7%. Not very high.
Disagreement? Sure, you could call it that, and I guess I might have overreacted a bit. But since Dan is on the wall and I'm here, I couldn't tell him that I get it. The prank and all. And I forgave him a long time ago. And now that I think about it, it was a hell of a prank.
At least he's got a sense of humor. Oh, not mad.
He was right. I am old, but inefficient, stung a little bit. After all, I did my job well, and his sword is as sharp as Excalibur itself.
Okay.
Well, I may not be angry with him anymore, but that doesn't mean I'll work my ass off so that his doesn't freeze. Here's an explanation of how to make it. Feel free to help him out yourself.
Ah. We'll have to make it. Wonderful. Okay, what do we got? Sharpening stones, oars, shields, plenty of bows, lots of materials. I think we can sell some of our weapons, though. Our fishing rod is a weapon. Okay. Let's track our Edda's dreams. Want to go beat up. Want to go beat up those undead. It says He's over here somewhere. We'll find him like any good hunting dog. Oh, this is just leading me straight to the cemetery. Or not. Maybe it's down there. Maybe he's down there. Okay. Let's head out the gate to the cemetery. Right. Alright, released upon the world once again. This is the opposite end of our blood lake. Ooh. Outpost looking thing. You've got to be Marg.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
Okay. Marg, right?
On who's asking, and why? No, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
Ooh. Well, the quartermaster told me you need some help.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held.
Multiplying corpses.
We might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the charred conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
Necromancer seems like a pretty good guess. Okay.
Only
Necromancy, a
seems
plague?
so. But even that's too often, if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Amen, brother.
Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
What am I looking for? Well, tell me about yourself, Marg. Oh. Okay.
I
Consistency.
have my reasons. You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life, it loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up disappointed. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is.
Oh?
Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man.
I see. Not a nice fellow.
I'm self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share some things I found out during my hunts.
Okay, he's got a shop too. Full of arrows. Okay, tells us how to make these things. We have no use for it at the moment. Oh, hello.
You're no match for our lad.
Ooh. Oh, Marg's gonna get involved. Let's go.
Your gold belongs to us.
What a capable man. Got a throwing knife. Ace, looter's mask, leather. Leather, leather, leather. Look at all these leather goods. What is this? Increases our crit. We don't necessarily need that. Our red priest gauntlets are still pretty nice. And I like our rings the way they are. There we go. Put some potions back into our potion slots. Oh, we have an Arthur memory. Let's set a bonfire real quick. And talk to King Arthur. What do you know of Sewell?
Seawall. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty, a fierce, unwavering loyalty, to me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
Okay. What were the horns of the South like?
Ah, the horns of the South, the crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Okay. So, the keepers have progressed, at least as far as infrastructure goes. But perhaps not the respect King Arthur intended for them to have. And yeah, King Arthur's armor's pretty cool. We're trying to get his sword, so, you know, maybe one day will be cool. Alright. The cemetery still beckons. Oh, hello, dear. Just running away. Okay. We are not a hunter. What? This? A corpse eater. No, a grindy low. Oh, he dodged. We want... Ooh. Okay. Grindy Low's hammer. Law blood arrows. Well, maybe we should have talked with King Arthur over here. Then we could have leveled up and talked. Okay, we want our spirituality up next, methinks. And I think we want more stamina. We've been running out pretty quick here. Okay. That definitely looks like a cemetery. There's a skeleton wandering around. No, we haven't encountered the pig thing. We only saw the dead one in the cell. Fair bit of damage with a wooden arrow. Oh, a complete miss. He gets me with the backhand, but we get him. Skull. Imagine that. A skeleton with a skull. Okay, more skeletons. Wandering the wastes. Ooh, he's looking right at me. Oh, he sees us. He sees us. Ooh. Okay, an isolated incident. Oop. All right, he's gonna turn back around. Yes. Oh, that almost did us in. Well, that did. We were too focused on the one. Okay. We'll get through it. Yeah, sometimes these guys, they hit pretty hard, like a truck. Okay, I definitely think I should have been spotted there, but technically didn't see us. Okay. Off to a good start. Get our second. There he is. Oh. Worked out. Okay, we had to have been spotted by that one, I guess, and it just came up and ganked us. Alright, we'll work this one over. And move on to his compatriot. Okay. Who sees me? Which one of ya? Oh, maybe not. There's more than I thought. Ouch. Okay, yeah, if we get mobbed by 4 of them, that's probably not the play. And then those broadsword wielding skeletons, they deal half my health in 1 hit. That's a lot. Alright. I think the play is to draw them out via ranged. Get them one by one. Oh, where's he? Where are you going? Fight me. He missed. Okay. Back to the bow. Wonder where that corpse eater came from. I didn't see him. And I still don't see him. Okay, broadsword. Nice. And some blueberries for our trouble. Roses. Devil snare. Okay, what are you? Heal. A mystical fountain of health. Our archery improves. Ooh. Realize how much stamina this thing took. Okay, still a few. Oh, there's the corpse eater. Oh boy. Time to hit the hay. Okay. Let's do a little bit of kiting. Alright, that's one of them down. Ooh, tricky, tricky. He's jumping. What a fiend. Okay, that worked out better than I thought it was gonna. I thought for sure that was our third death. But we made it. Thank you, wooden fence. Okay. Now who else is around? A deer. Ooh, deer. Alright, let's finish off these guys up here. Hit him with a good shot. Okay. One more? Or is there going to be another group? Oh, where did you come from? They're sneaky. See if we can't... Oh, there's the other corpse eater. The sneaky brute that he is. Alright, at least these guys attack kind of slowly. Makes it fairly easy to kite them. I say that and get hit. Whoops. Ooh, that took out my stamina. What happened to the other one? I don't know. Oh, there he is. Get all our loot for this combat. Ooh, a small crypt. Let us enter the small crypt. It seems like a fairly big crypt. Look. A box. Always check your corners. Down to us, I think. But not on enough. Coin and a gold ring. Oh, see this. He sees us. There we go. There we go. Finish him up. Nice. Okay. We got some more undead lurking. Oh, he sees us again. We're not sneaky. What can I say? We are not sneaky. But handled. Handled. Okay, let's try this guy. Maybe we can sneak up on this guy. After we take an... Oh. No. That was a trap. Way to stumble right into it. Dodge that. Hit this. One more. There we go. Alright, some more mashed potatoes to send me on my way. Lockpick, sharpening stone, and treasure. Oh. A tunnel of some variety. Let's go. Pillows. Help soften the landing, I guess. Plates. Cutlery scattered across the ground. Someone had a picnic that got interrupted. Never mind. Amputation knife. Not a cheese knife. Okay. Bottles. Oh, we can dig now. We have a shovel. It gives us treasure. A cannibal picnic. Yeah. That would be a more appropriate than a cheese knife if it was a cannibal picnic. Ooh, and an onion bun. Glorious. Oh, am I too heavy now? So our movement speed is slow. Oh yeah, we are 1 pound over now. All this treasure's weighing us down. That and all this rusty crap. Which of you is the least valuable? Broadswords, short swords. Okay, well, we'll drop one of the broadswords. Friend or foe? Friend, according to the markers. Hello, Maug.
Who's come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
Steal the treasures. Steal the treasures.
Call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mark.
And are you a spirit and a fiend?
Definitely not fae. That's something else entirely. I'm what people wanted to believe in. The one who snatched their last coin for a beer, swearing they had it just a moment ago. The reason they can't find their left sock in the morning. The cause of a missing wedding ring, oh, so on.
A trickster. A thief.
It happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets. But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things.
Okay, treasure.
You offend me in my own home. So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important. And that glove? I've had it for ages.
Okay, why do you steal gloves?
I'm just helping people appreciate the little things, because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. And I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now.
A centuries old thief. Alright, hey, thanks for stopping in, Psycho. Good to have you again.
Oh, you shouldn't ask a lady such things. But you can ask me.
Yep, you too. Have a good night.
I don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more. 15, 23, I don't know.
1,000 years old.
Of course. I mean, the funniest part is, you live in a place where you shouldn't even be, staring death in the face every day. And yet, you get the angriest over the smallest things. The Red Plague? Oh, you'll manage somehow, but where the hell is my favorite pipe?
Those things.
What is
Small
the evil in
importance.
gold? I've been around for ages, I still don't get it. I don't give a damn about gold and jewels. You talk about them, you suddenly get all serious and pompous. I'm just here for fun.
Alright, keeping your treasures in a crypt.
People like being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
Oh, she knows her death is impending.
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now. And when they all forget me, that's the end.
Oh.
Yes. Is that so strange? You can convince yourselves that you have bad luck, illness, love. Why not an old crone who steals your pants?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Any way to save you?
No, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say?
I'm intrigued. I like power. What does this involve?
I'll give you some of my power. I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket. Just Sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
Become a petty thief. Sure.
Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise. And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
We're about to become an impish thief. A spirit of mischief. Okay, alright, Mog. We'll play the game. We'll play the game. After we open this door and beat up this skeleton. Okay, come on, swing. Ooh, hello, zombie. And blocking takes all of my stamina. Ooh, nice try with the stab. Oh, we're slow again. That's right. We didn't have much carrying capacity to begin with. So, once again, we'll drop your broadsword. Oh, we messed up our weapon loadout. Give us our regular broadsword back, please. There we go. Oh. Wonder what you're doing up there. Okay, we gotta drop some of these bones. Right, because they're not useful for it. No, they are. Crafting reagent. And the bones restore mana. Okay. Well, maybe we're dropping another rusty broadsword. Okay. This must be what it feels like to climb the ladder and siege a castle. Can't really take that. There we go, fighting in the crypt. Oh, that was a two-handed smack. We misread that one. Queen purse, lockpick, sharpening stone. Okay, wait a minute. We can equip our pickaxe, right? Get through this. No, we can't. Yeah, no. This is off limits to us. Okay, well. Our exploration continues. Bits of the crypt. The sack. Oceans. Okay. Did we explore down this way? I don't know if we did. Well, there's a fish and a sharpening stone. Rose coin. Coin mana. Coins. That ore will probably overload us. Scrounge the keep for pocket chain. Oh, but it's weighed us down. Okay, we are not super heavy. Probably just drop a few bones and call it good. don't know, like 5 bones. Okay, let's get out of here. Sounded like something was walking around back there. But we did not see him. Alright. Sell some things. Head back into the main crypt. We're good. Oh. They've all respawned? No. They're all still dead. Great. That is great. I thought they had all respawned, and I was about ready to get back into combat. I need to figure out if I can stash things. So if I look at my inventory, go to the bag. How do I send things to stash? Maybe it's not a function yet. Oh, the deer. The deer are back. But let's talk to Marg. Add items to my stash. Well, I don't know how to do that. So, let's sell the treasury things. And then let's sell some of the weapons. We have got far too many. Don't think we need the cracked spiked club. Or even the hatchet. We can sell the rusty broadswords. Armor. Sell all of this too. Not necessary for our survival. We can sell our copy of Burning Ember. What's me weight look like now? 88 out of 120? Okay. We'll take that. Man, it's getting weird and glowy again. Still don't really know what this means. But perhaps we'll enter the main crypt. Oh? What are these lights? What are these ghosts? Oh, that doesn't look good. Gotta hightail it out of here. Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Nope, there's way too many of them. I should have just kept running. Okay. Alright, well, maybe that's where we end up calling it for the night. We'll rest till morning. Howl of the incoming Wyrd night has awoken me. Okay, so that's what it means when it's getting glowy. Alright, but that's where we'll end it for the night. Next time we stream will be Tuesday from 9 to 11 CDT, Central Daylight Time. It'll be a build stream. Hopefully we'll end up finishing our ARX 93V Gundam. It's been a pretty good process so far. It's nice to get back into the swing of building things. So If you feel like joining me for that, tune in on Tuesday and then Friday thereafter. All right, have a good night, sluggers.